Hi there, I'm Jennifer from my-colorado-kitchen.com. And today we are going to be making some Natchez cookies. While the name may be very tricky to say, I promise you, you are going to fall in love with these cookies. We're gonna start by taking an 11 by 17 pan and we're going to just butter that. Normally with this type of pan, this stone pan, I don't butter it, but I just don't want that caramel to stick, and I don't think it will, but I don't want to take that chance. So I just lightly butter these pans. This is my favorite pan. I will link it in the description below for you. Growing up with these cookies, we actually just called them graham cracker things, and I'll be honest, I never really knew how to pronounce the name of them, but it is a fun name. It rhymes with matches, Natchez, and it's a great holiday treat. To me, Christmas is not ready to begin unless we have these cookies made. And once that pan is buttered, you're also going to want to preheat your oven to 350 degrees. The next thing we need to do is put those graham crackers on our tray. We're going to use about 12 to 15 whole graham crackers. I love to use this Annie's brand. They're organic and just have such better ingredients than some of your other graham crackers. You're going to put these graham crackers side by side so that they're touching. And if you guys like real recipes using real whole ingredients for everyday cooking, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I post new recipes every week and I definitely don't want you to miss out. Once those graham crackers are all on your pan, we're just gonna set that aside. Then we're gonna grab a 2 to 3 quart saucepan and we're going to add 1 cup of butter to it. It can be cold or soft, it doesn't really matter, but you need 1 cup to add into this pan. And then we're going to add 1 cup of brown sugar. These cookies, they come together very quickly. So you wanna make sure that you have everything prepped, ready, so you can make these quickly. You can also make several batches at a time. Just do them singly, so 1 at a time, but you could make more batches. But you want to make sure that everything is prepared and ready, so that way your caramel that we're going to make, or caramel, let me know in the comments what you call it. It's a big debate in our household. I am a big caramel fan, but the rest of my family seems to be a big caramel fan. So let me know what you call it. But anyway, we're gonna make that. We're gonna put 1 cup of brown sugar in our pot here. Then we're gonna take this pot, we're gonna put it on the stove. We're gonna turn that heat on medium, and we need to let this get to a boiling stage. You will want to make sure that you stir this often, as you do not want that butter and sugar to burn. And once that butter and sugar are kind of melded together, it is boiling, that sugar is dissolved, then we need to add in 1 teaspoon vanilla and then immediately turn that heat up to medium high. We're going to set a timer for 1 minute and then let that bubble for 1 minute. Then we're going to immediately remove it from that heat and bring it over so we can pour it on our graham crackers. The caramel will harden pretty quickly, so you want to put it right over these graham crackers pretty quick. You will notice that when you were boiling it, that it will get a little fluffier, which is exactly what you want it to do. And then you're just going to use this spatula here, and you're going to just spread it over so it goes over all the graham crackers. Then the next thing we need to do is take 1 1/3 cup of pecans. I keep mine whole, but you could crush yours or chop yours, it doesn't matter. You're just going to spread them out evenly over these graham crackers. If your house doesn't love nuts, which growing up I did not when my mom made these, and if you do not love nuts, just keep half of them without nuts and that's fine. Or make a whole pan without nuts, that's up to you. Then right away after our pecans are on, we're going to throw this in the oven and we're going to let it bake at 350 degrees. You want the whole thing to be bubbling. So if part of it is not bubbling, then it's not quite done. So it usually takes me around 10 minutes, but you will want to watch it. You don't want to let it get too far gone, but you definitely want everything bubbling. And once every part of that is boiling, you're going to take it out of your oven. You're going to immediately set a timer for 4 minutes. And then we're going to add 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips. You're just gonna sprinkle these all over. These cookies last for quite a long time. I would say it's like 3, 5, 7 days on your counter. So it's one of those Christmas cookies you can make ahead of time and they still taste so great. And when that 4-minute timer is up, you're gonna wanna take these cookies 1 graham cracker at a time, and you're going to transfer them to a cooling rack. Make sure you put some parchment paper down underneath your cooling rack because these make a mess. Especially after they cool and then you cut them into smaller pieces, it makes a really big mess. So just make sure that you have some parchment paper down underneath. If you don't have a good cooling rack, I'll link this one in the description below. And then once these are all on your cooling rack, you need to let them cool for at least like 4, 5, 6 hours, if not overnight, before you will cut them. You can cut them in half, or I like to cut them in thirds because it's usually enough sweetness, although they're pretty addicting, so you're gonna come back for more and more. Thank you guys so much for making these Natchez cookies with me. I hope you guys like them as much as I do, and they really add to your Christmas celebration. You could make these year round too, honestly, they're so good. If you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and then hit that bell so you never miss a recipe. For the full printable recipe details, I'll link them in the description below, and then they're also on my website at my-colorado-kitchen.com. From my kitchen to yours, happy cooking!